Hey everybody, on today's video I'm going to be reviewing the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro. Now full disclosure, they did send me this product to review, but hey, the opinions as always are my own. Okay, so let's open the box because many times when you buy something, it is just not what you expected or it seems to be kind of crappy quality or whatever. So I just want to make sure that it is actually good quality. So anyway, let's take a look what's inside the box. So now we have our plastic jug, typical, and then we have our connector that goes onto our pressure washer. It's nice brass, feels heavy, so that's good. Now we have a little baggie with some stuff here. Now if we look in the bag, just to see what is in the bag, we can see it has a high quality pickup tube. Most of the cheap ones come with like a straw. It's not very flexible. This one's actually very soft rubber with a ball bearing on the bottom. So that's really good. I really like that. And in addition, it came with some extra filters and another orifice should we ever have to replace them. So we may never have to replace them, but in the case we do, at least we know we have them. So that's great. And that was really nice for them to include that. Now, here is the actual body. So here's what you're paying for. You want to make sure the body of the unit is good quality. So here, the body feels heavy. It's got a lot of brass in it. So that's good. The weight is good. Now, when I turn this dial, I guess the adjustment dial, it feels actually like I'm turning a camera lens. It's actually quite nice. And I'll give you another shot at it here. You can see when I turn it, you can see it opens and closes right there, which is going to affect our flow. So now that I've showed you this, let's see how it works in the real world. Okay, so first things first, let's assemble it. So here is our suction tube. We're just going to push this on. We can do that very easily. Now we have our adapter there so we can hook it to a pressure washer. So we just screw that on. There's a scale at the back. Now I am using cheap soap here. I just want to see what happens. So I'm using about 10%, so 1/10 ratio. So I don't know, that's what I recommended, but keep in mind we're using cheap soap. So let's see how it works in the real world. And there you can see, well, it's as good as a car wash, I guess, but it's definitely not foaming like it should. Now, is this because of the cheap soap or maybe the ratio? I'm not too sure. So we're gonna do a little test here. Okay, so I got some very high quality soap here. Chemical Guys Extreme Grape Rush Maxi Suds 2. And if you look at the back of the bottle here, you can see it is good for foam gun or foam cannon use. That is great. We're gonna try to keep the ratio the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour about 50 ml in here. Don't tell my wife I'm using her cooking cups for doing this. But anyway, okay, enough of that. So we got 50 ml, and then we should have about half a liter of water by the time we're all done. Now, a little quick trick here: once you're pouring it in, just like this, don't waste the rest of the soap that's in the cup. I mean, by all means, you don't want to waste soap, guys. So what we should do is take some water, swish it, and just kind of go like this and pour it in. So this way, we can use it all, and plus then my wife's cup is clean. So now there you can see we're just going to top it up to half a liter, which is 500 ml. Okay, so let's assemble our MJJC Foam Cannon Pro and head outside to see what happens. All right, so we are outside looking what happens, and you know what? I'm kind of disappointed. Again, I'm kind of disappointed. This is more like a car wash. So you know what? Let's just add some more. I'm just gonna put about another ounce in, and wow, what a difference. There you go. So I guess the 10% ratio just isn't enough. Now this tool has quite the soap control. You can see there's not much. And now watch this. I'm gonna turn it right up, and you can see the difference. Look at this. So this is crazy. So the one thing I really like about this tool is the amount of soap you can control coming out. So you can really adjust it. But like I said earlier, the 10% was not enough. I probably wound up using about a 20% mix with water. But the best thing is just to experiment with whatever type of soap you're using. Because you never know. Some soaps may require a little bit less, some a little bit more. And there you can see I just ran out of soap, so now it's just spraying out water. The soap actually just ran out. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's use the Simoniz, but let's just use more. Let's increase the concentration. So for the Simoniz here, I'm going to use a 50-50 ratio, which is actually... It's quite a bit, actually. It's a highly concentrated ratio, but it is a cheaper soap, so let's see what happens. And there you go. Look at that, guys. Take a look at that. It actually works pretty good. You just have to use more of it. So this foam cannon is just awesome for washing your car. Look how quickly you can get the foam all over your car. Imagine if we could paint a car this fast. Wouldn't that be something? Well, that's not going to happen. I don't think so. Well, maybe. Well, I don't think so. Well, who knows? If you have any ideas on how to paint a car this fast, I mean, let me know. Maybe we could with a airless paint sprayer or something like that. But anyway, that's a little bit off topic. Now, one of the things I wanted to show was just how well you can adjust the flow of this thing. So here you can see I'm turning the nozzle on top, and take a look at how you can see the concentration. I can fan it out or make it pretty direct, depending on what you want and maybe how much concentration. and how much pressure you want in that particular area of your car. So I really like this. So it's got the two really good adjustments. It's got this fan adjustment in front that you can use, and it has the little knob on top where you can dial in the amount of soap you want, so just to adjust the amount of suds that you want on your car. Okay, so conclusion time. So what did I think of this? Well, it didn't take me long to realize this belongs in my garage. It's a great product. It's built well. I like the fact that it comes with extra filters and an extra orifice. So if ever you have to do any little repair on it, or one of the filters gets plugged, you don't have to worry about hunting around for a part or maybe even throwing it out. This way you can just easily fix it and it will continue to last for a long time. Now the other thing I liked was its ease of use. You can see me here taking it apart, really easy to take it apart and clean, so that is great. And the other thing is I like the range of the soap dispenser. So it had a good range on the soap. So I really like that, and then the fan pattern, I could play with the fan pattern. So I did like that. So 2 thumbs up for me. If you're still here at this point in the video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it because you are a loyal watcher. Thank you.